videos where we share places we've stayed, things we've got up to, and sagas that we've had. In this leg of our journey, we've travelled from Katherine in the Northern Territory to Broome in northern Western Australia. Done lots on the way, mostly kilometres, and a long way between things. So Mimbi Caves was a bit of a highlight. We drove past the Bungles, but we're going there on the way back, and then spent some time in Broome, and in particular enjoyed Cable Beach, some driving on the beach, and just the weather was a little cooler than it has been for a nice change.
Kilometres between anything in the Kimberleys. Incredible landscapes, landform, changes in landforms, about the only way to tell.
This is the Bungles caravan park where we stayed, and fascinated by the fact that there were no roof on the ablution blocks, but it was fantastic. There was a solar light for night time, but it was a great toilet and shower.
Just incredible landforms, mesas, changing in the light, just staggering stuff.
Went into Mimbi Caves in the middle of the desert. It's interesting to find these places. This was our campsite at Mimbi Caves. Wonderful backdrop.
And multicoloured cliffs close by.
Sunsets again, which we enjoy. And we got another windscreen chip. This was our temporary repair happening on the roadside until we got the opportunity to get it professionally repaired.
So here they are at Broome, doing the smarts on the windscreen, so we don't need to pay $3 to $5 grand for a new one with all the sensors built in and so on. Call that $125 rather than a few thousand. Incredible views into the water from up high.
This is four-wheel drives parked on the beach, so we decided to join them. So driving Eli on the beach. The photography is far from the best, but I was busy driving and not playing with the camera, so unfortunately the light is not the best.
We hired a scooter while we were in Broome.
To visit places like here, Cable Beach, the swimming beach rather than the car beach.
The tourist end.
And for what Cable Beach is known about are the camels.
And the sunsets. The sunsets in Broome looking west.
Hey Jim, you got any stats for us?
I have a particularly eclectic mix. Last week saw our best fuel consumption, 12.8 litres to the 100, yay us. It also saw the best temperature regime we've had since we left home, the kind of thing we hoped for but haven't got. We've had 8 to 9 degrees in the morning, overnight, through to 27.8 during the day. That's been great. Kay's had her second haircut, or at least her second trim.
Thank you, Jim.
By the way, road trains in Western Australia only are allowed 3 dogs. In the Northern Territory, they get to have 4.
Well, at least we think. We haven't checked the rules.
Well, that's an observational analysis. The next comment, I guess, the next set of stats, not quite stats, are about the best investments we've made on Eli so far. So we've mentioned a couple so far. Definitely the next best investment is a drop-down external table. We can cook out there, save the cooking smells from inside, etc. The best travel investment we've made is definitely multiple navigational tools. Sometimes we've got 3 sets of GPS tracking tools of one kind or another running. Not to provide maximum redundancy, it's just that some of them do this job better than that job.
Thanks for watching. Our next video will be moving into the Dampier Peninsula, and we're looking forward to many things, but particularly the horizontal falls.
Been through it all. Now it's time to go. The road is calling, but I'll miss you so. The laughter we share